What is up, YouTube? Man, it feels good to be back filming with you guys today. I've been spending a lot of my focus on my businesses. We had a big Memorial Day sale for Lifted. We're in the middle of a huge restock right now. We're completely revamping our Indo Coast line. We're doubling our SKUs almost. So a lot of hard work has gone into that, but I'm excited about the finished product that's coming. But today, I'm super stoked to be filming this workout with you guys. I'm gonna be walking you through a full chest, bicep, and tricep workout. It's gonna be a really fun workout that you can do whether you're beginner or advanced. I'm gonna walk you through the reps and the sets, so let's jump right into this workout and hit it hard. Warm my shoulders up a little bit, going through that, then did a little warm-up set. Now we're gonna get into our first working set. We're gonna go 4 sets, 8 to 12 reps of this flat bench. We wanna make sure we're keeping our elbows in a good, strong position, always focusing on using good form and really squeezing our chest at the top. So this is gonna be kind of our lower rep section of our workout, and we're still doing 8 to 12, but the rest of our workouts we're gonna be doing are gonna have some higher volume reps in them. So we're gonna start here. Probably a minute to 2 minutes tops of rest in between each set. All right, since I'm mic'd up, I'm gonna talk to you guys a little bit. I'm 6'2", and my arms are pretty long, so I usually go pinkies on that ring. My elbows are nice and tucked in a strong position. And then we're gonna really focus on making sure we're controlling the weight on every rep. I'm actually slowing down the pace to make it a little bit more challenging. Squeeze. This is 10, let's do 2 more. That to me was a really good rep set. Started to get challenging about right around 8 to 10. I wasn't flying through the reps. It's not a lot of weight, so by slowing it down and really focusing on that time under tension and the squeeze at the top, I was able to make that set more difficult. And right when I got to around rep 12, that was not failure, but it was getting to the point where it was very challenging. So that's what we're trying to achieve on this first exercise on flat bench. For our next movement, we're gonna be supersetting 2 different things. We're gonna be doing first an incline dumbbell fly, really focusing on stretching, tearing down that muscle tissue. Now make sure you understand what I said there properly. Tearing down that muscle tissue, not going too heavy and tearing your shoulder. We want to do this right, focusing on form, getting a really good stretch at the bottom, getting a really good squeeze at the top. Then what I'm going to do is set those dumbbells down, grab a little bit heavier dumbbells. So I'm starting with 35s and going to 70s. I'm just telling you that to use as a reference. So however, I'm basically doubling the weight for the presses. So right after the flies, then I'm going to go into presses. We're going to go 4 rounds of 8 reps on the flies, 8 reps on the presses. And the reason for that is after we've really stretched that out and done a little pre-exhaustion, we're already pretty damn warmed up from doing that flat bench, but I just really like the feeling of stretching my chest out and then afterwards doing those presses just to fill it with blood afterwards. So we're keeping our chest up, our elbows in a strong position, feeling that stretch in our chest. Come up, squeeze. Good and controlled. Control is the key here, and really focusing on that mind-muscle connection with your chest. Something you can kind of experiment with once you get used to this is angling your hands at the bottom, whether you're opening it up at the bottom, feeling more of a stretch in your chest. You can turn your pinkies in and flex your chest at the top. There's little tiny things that you can do to make this even more effective. All right, so that's 8 there. Now we're gonna go straight in to these 8 presses. And on these presses, if your chest is tired, make sure you pick a weight that you can still really control this weight and get good reps. Our next movement, well, hold on, we got a little guest here. We're guest collab. Oh, what are you doing, kid? What are you doing, kid? Oh, I'm sweaty, you like that. What we're gonna be doing next is a decline press, and then we're gonna superset that with a decline cable crossover. Now, my philosophy or my strategy behind today's workout, go see your mom, is we're hitting the chest from different angles. We started with flat, then we did an incline press, a decline press, and then we're adding those fly movements. We're getting a really good stretch and a squeeze in there as well. There's different philosophies about whether hitting your chest from different angles, whether you're working your upper chest, your lower chest, or whatever. There's some people that say that you can isolate different parts of your chest, and then other people say that you can work the whole chest at one time no matter what movement you're doing. I kind of agree with both, so that's why I want to do all three, so that way whoever is right, we're still being effective and getting the most out of our workout. So we're going to go 4 more sets on here. I'm going to go probably 10 to 12 reps on here for each set. We might go up in weight depending on how this is feeling, and then we'll go over to the cables next and I'll show you what we're doing on there. I love being mic'd up so I can talk to you guys while I'm doing this. Keeping my elbows in a strong position again, making sure the bar doesn't get too close to my chin. I'm keeping it right there where it's almost the same spot as when I'm doing flat bench. Going up, squeeze. Do a little pause rep there. So I'm at 10 reps. That's where it starts to get pretty hard. I'm gonna get 2 more reps. All right, so since we're supersetting, we're gonna go straight over into these decline chest press or chest flies. A superset, if you don't know what that is, that means as soon as you finish one workout without taking a break, I'm kind of taking a break right now, but I'm talking to you, you go right into the next workout. So we're gonna bring these arms up and a little bit handle grip, both sides. This is kind of stretching out our superset here, but we got 4 more or 3 more rounds after this, so we'll make sure we get a good one on the next one. But we're coming down, squeezing our chest at the bottom. Now, you wanna come around to this side so they can kind of see how I'm not over it, and I'm not straight up. I'm slightly over it and kind of go by feel. Do a couple reps and maybe go lighter until you feel where your stance is, that you feel your chest getting most of the work. So we're in my warehouse and it's hot as hell in here. Starting to get good sweat going, which I love that. I don't turn the air on while I'm working out. So we're gonna come down, push your chest out, squeeze. Control, stretch at the top, right there. We're gonna go, we went 12 reps over there. Let's go 16 here. Something you'll also see, and I'm not criticizing anybody, but you'll see people really throw a lot of momentum into it, and that's not what we're trying to do here. We're trying to keep a really good, strong, steady base and just focusing on isolating our chest. There's no need for any other creative momentum. We're not maxing out here. This is a finesse movement, trying to get as good of a squeeze and a stretch as we can. For weight on here, it's a little bit different than when we're doing presses. It doesn't need to be really, really hard by 10. It's kind of, you want it to be basically evenly distributed. You want to be a little bit of a challenge for all 16 reps. And obviously it'll get harder towards the end, but you want it to be a good challenge throughout. I don't know how many that is, but we'll do like 5 more just to make sure that you guys don't rip me apart in the comments for not doing all 16. We did extra.
Till the lights go out, till my legs give out, can't shut my mouth, till the smoke clears out, and my high harass, I'ma rip this shit till my bones collapse, till the roof comes off, till the lights go out, till my legs give out, can't shut my mouth, till the smoke clears out, and my high harass, I'ma rip this shit till my bones collapse,
Hit chest. Now we're gonna do some arm movements. We're gonna do a little biceps, triceps. We're gonna go with the bicep movement first. If you ever heard of 21s, that means you're gonna go 7 reps halfway up from the bottom, 7 reps from the top halfway down, and then 7 full reps at the very end. So why we're doing that is you're targeting different areas of your bicep head. At the top, you're getting a lot of blood force into the muscle. At the bottom, you're getting a good stretch. And then obviously when you do the full rep, you're getting a full movement on the bicep. So let's start with 7 from the bottom and jump right into it. Making sure I'm controlling stretching. Try to keep your shoulders as relaxed as you can and make your bicep do the work. So now 7 at the top. 1, 2. Really focusing on squeezing at the top of these. Okay, and then we're gonna go 7 full, all the way from the bottom. Stretch at the bottom, squeeze at the top. A little negative at the end. Control it down, slow. Good. We're gonna do that 3 times, but we're gonna superset it with a tricep movement I'm gonna show you right now. For our tricep movement, we're gonna be putting 2 handle grips on the cable. So I'm grabbing the handle so my palms are facing up to start. Good frame here. My triceps are near, or my elbows are near my sides. I'm coming down, pushing away and flexing my tricep head. And then at the bottom, I'm turning my palms down and trying to flex that tricep as hard as I possibly can. So it's push down away, turn your palms over, exaggerate the flex. This is one of my favorite tricep movements because I feel like I'm able to target and feel it in different parts of my tricep. We're going 3 rounds. So we're doing 21 over there. We're gonna do 21 over here too. If you get to the point where you're too tired and you can't do the splits at the bottom, then just keep your hands together, and that's a little bit easier than when you're splitting and flexing. So if you can't get to 21 there and you want to get all the reps, then just stay here in the middle, just like that. Throw this back on, but I'm not going to run it through my shirt. I'm all sweaty. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this workout. Let's recap it really fast. We started with flat bench. Then we moved over and we did incline dumbbell, superset with incline dumbbell flies. We then did decline bench press, superset with decline cable flies. Make sure on every rep, every set, you're focusing on using good form, time under tension. You're getting a really good squeeze and a really good stretch on every rep. And you're really working on that mind-muscle connection because that's extremely important as you progress through your fitness journey. Connecting with your body through your mind because this is your control center and that's a big, big focal point and it'll really help you as you progress and continue. Also, if you follow me on Instagram, it's not too late to join my 30 for 30 new series. So it's free. You don't have to sign up for anything. You don't have to go to my website, none of that stuff. It's already on my Instagram. We're only in day 3, so it's not too late for you guys to get started as well. basically what I'm doing is I'm posting a workout every single day for the entire month of June. That's 30 days. So 30 workouts, 30 days, and they all take 30 minutes or less. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I've had a ton of people reach out to me and say, Brent, I really appreciate and enjoy the workouts that you've been posting, but they're just a little bit too advanced, they're too long for me. Whether because I'm a beginner or because I have an extremely busy schedule and I just can't spend an hour, hour and a half in the gym. Is there anything I could do that's a little bit faster, keeps me accountable, and something that fits my schedule a little bit better? So this is my solution to that. You can still take the workouts that I'm posting and go in there and do an hour and a half workout. It's still giving you new workouts, but this is something that I felt like is a solution to the people that have really busy lifestyles, and this can be something that's going to keep them accountable. Because even though I want to give you guys free workouts, the most important thing I'm trying to do here is if you can do something for 30 days where you're working on yourself and progressing and working on doing something positive for yourself, that's going to create a really, really good healthy habit that hopefully will carry on and also show itself up in other areas of your life. Because even myself, like when I'm working on other parts of my businesses or doing something that I feel like it should be a priority, sometimes I feel guilty going and doing my cardio, because right now I'm doing 3 a days, trying to get in the best shape and shred down as I can, but I also am running my businesses, so there's times I'm like, should I really be going and do this? Is this important? Now, obviously what I do is a little bit overkill, but if that's you, if you're like, I feel bad, you know, I have the kids, I have my job, whatever your routine is, and you feel bad taking time for yourself, you have to get over that. Because by taking that time and working on yourself, getting yourself mentally centered, taking care of yourself physically, that allows you to be at the top of your game at the other areas of your life and be able to show up for those people that do need you and depend on you. So you got to take care of yourself first, so that way you can take care of the other people in your life, and that's extremely important. So hopefully you'll do that challenge with me. It'll build that healthy habit, and you'll see awesome benefits from it. Last but not least, if you liked any of the Gymshark pieces I had on in this video, their summer sale started today. It's up to 70% off. I'll put my link down in the description below, so go check that out. I think it only lasts for a few more days, and their stuff goes really fast because their price point on these clothes are already incredible, and then when you put a huge discount on top of it, their stuff goes so fast because honestly, for what you can get for the money, you can't really beat it. So go check that out. This is the end of this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Hopefully you can try this out and you enjoy the workout. We're gonna be posting a bunch more workouts for you guys, so I'm excited to be back in here doing this again, and I look forward to the next video. We'll see you guys later.